Hi everybody, it's Barry here again, and just thanks for watching my videos that I'm doing on my book called Broken to Built. And today is day 13, and the chapter is called They Don't Get to Choose the Music. And so I'm just going to read a passage, as I normally do, from the book of Nehemiah, and it's Nehemiah 2:19 to 20. But when Sanballat the Horonite and Tobiah the servant, the Ammonite, and Geshem the Arabian heard it, they ridiculed us and despised us and said, "What is this thing you are doing? Will you rebel against the king?" Then I answered them and said to them, "The God of heaven will prosper us. Therefore we, his servants, will arise and build, but you'll have no portion of it, nor right nor memorial in Jerusalem." Nehemiah 2:19 to 20. You can't do that. You're going to fail. And then what will others think? Don't you just get frustrated when people shoot your ideas down? They come along and you've got this great idea, a vision, a dream of something, how things could be different, and then it's subject to just a harsh critical abuse. Nehemiah and the people of Jerusalem, they chose to step out and onto the wobbly rubble in Jerusalem, and immediately stones were thrown at them, at their plans, stones of mockery and ridicule. But Nehemiah was ready for that. Nehemiah knew these influences. He had probably already faced them back when he was serving wine to the king, but he had learnt a little secret. He had learned to acknowledge them and then put them in their place, in the back seat. Liz Gilbert writes this about her fear. Dearest fear, you're not allowed to have a seat and you're not allowed to have a voice. Oh, no, sorry. Dearest fear, you're allowed to have a seat and you're allowed to have a voice, but you're not allowed to have a vote. You're not allowed to touch the road maps. You're not allowed to suggest detours. You're not allowed to fiddle with the temperature. Dude, you're not even allowed to touch the radio. But above all else, my dear old familiar friend, you are absolutely forbidden to drive. In the same way, Nehemiah acknowledged those voices of ridicule, but confined them to the back of the bus. God is with us, and God will be in our front seat. The voices of mockery are not going to have any reward for this journey. And as we continue with Nehemiah, we'll continue to hear those voices from the back seat, clamouring to get in the front seat. Nehemiah wouldn't let them. He just said, "Nah, yeah, I know you're there, but you're not going to control it. You're not going to change things. I'm not going to allow you to dominate what we're doing here." Here's a quote to consider. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are getting it done. George Bernard Shaw. A question to answer. What inner voices do you need to acknowledge, but actually keep them in the back seat, put them where they belong? And a rock to build with. The voices of opposition will always be there, but we don't have to listen to them. So what sort of voices do you have that are saying things to you about yourself, and where should they be? Probably should be in the back seat. Maybe you're giving them too much influence over your life. Sometimes these voices and feelings and thoughts, you just got to tell them to sit down and shut up. That they're not in the driving seat. They don't even get to choose the radio. And the book is Broken to Built, the latest book, and you can pick it up at my website called turningthepage.info, and it's pay what you like. So you can pay whatever you like. And it's an interesting way of earning some money, and for you to think about, well, what is that worth to me, and how can I support Turning the Page and what Barry's doing. Love for you to get a copy. Leave some comments underneath this video, and maybe you want to share it to your community, and maybe you want to tag a few friends who may need to hear this. But keep coming back, keep watching the videos, and it'll be great to hear from you. Thanks very much, and you have a good day. Bye.